Hey guys, thank you for tuning back into Lemomlife, and in today's video we're talking all about baby-led weaning. So I mentioned in my 6-month update video with baby girl Giselle that she was not really into purees. Basically, I tried different purees with her. I tried squash, I tried banana, I tried sweet potato, I tried applesauce, I tried a mixture of things, and she just wasn't really feeling purees. Like, she would just kind of like spit it out of her mouth. Basically, baby-led weaning is when you allow the child to feed themselves when developmentally speaking, obviously the time is right. The term was coined about 10 years ago in the UK, I believe, and it's now transitioned over to the US, and basically it's just letting the baby feed themselves when they're ready and the appropriate foods as well. So today I'm going to talk about 3 ways that we knew it was time to let her feed herself, and basically our reasons why we're skipping over purees. Now, this isn't black or white. Every child is different. They function differently, and you have to kind of tweak what you're doing to take care of them and give them the best nurturing possible. So I don't want you guys to watch this video and think, oh, it's either purees or baby-led weaning. You can do a mixture of the two. It's totally fine. I have a friend now that is doing a mixture of the two. Basically, what was happening was Giselle, she really wasn't into purees. She would basically spit the purees out of her mouth. And I tried a variety of purees. I tried squash, I tried banana, I tried applesauce, I tried sweet potato, I tried a mixture of things, and she just wasn't really feeling it. She was only really feeling the oatmeal cereal. But what she was doing is every time we sat down to eat, she would show really strong interest in what we were eating. So she would literally try to grab our food, and at first I thought, well, she's teething, she just wants to chew on stuff. But then one day we decided to give her a piece of something we were eating, and she basically grabbed it, she gnawed on it, so she chewed it, she swallowed it, and she cried for more. And we gave her some more, and she did the same thing, and she kept doing it. And I have a video of her eating green beans, it's just long string beans, and she loves green beans. So that's my first reason. Basically, your baby has to show some sort of interest, I think. She showed lots of interest, and she showed that she was ready. Now, obviously, the time has to be right. So when your baby is born, they're born with something called a tongue thrust reflex, which means if you try to put something in their mouth that's like food or something like that, they'll thrust it out of their mouth with their tongue. So that reflex first has to be gone before you can even consider baby-led weaning. They have to have that reflex, basically has to be gone. That's my second reason. That reflex basically has to be gone. Now, you want to wait until at least 6 months so that digestively speaking, digestively is not a word, but as far as the digestive system, it's matured enough to handle those foods. You definitely don't want to give your baby a tummy ache or have them spit up or throw up or just be uncomfortable because they're not ready. So wait until they're at least 6 months old, and then if your child is showing interest and they don't have that reflex, you can definitely try. Speaking of development, Giselle has developed some fine motor skills that also help her to eat. So basically, she has a raking grasp. So she goes like this, and she also has been working on her pincer grasp. And the pincer grasp is the index finger and the thumb being able to kind of come together. So she's been developing those fine motor skills. She can grab the food, she can hold on to it, and she can chew it. And so that's another reason why we decided, you know what, let's not focus on purees as much, but let's introduce her to these foods. Meanwhile, I am still nursing her. So she is still a breastfed baby, and we give her these foods, and she loves it. Now, as a side note, I think another reason why she has been doing so well, just kind of eating, is because she is so curious and so observant, and she's like ready. She's ready to do whatever it is that the family is doing. So she loves to follow her brother and do what he's doing. She's always watching what we're doing. When we're eating, she watches intently. She's been doing that since she was born. And so I feel like she just wants to be a part of the family. And so the eating is something she watches us do day in and day out, multiple times a day. And I think she's ready to just, join in. And I think that's why she gravitated more towards holding the food. And also, she's curious. She's exploring. She loves to grab and touch and feel things and see what the texture is like. And so I think all of those reasons are why. Plus, I've heard that girls develop a lot quicker than boys do. So I think those are all the reasons why she is now leading herself, baby-led weaning. So let me know, have you guys done this before with your kids? Have you, officially done baby-led weaning? What was your experience like? And do you have any advice for me? Share them in the comment section, or you can email me at lemomlife@gmail.com. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up because that helps me out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.